Hey guys, it is Saturday here on Pagan Perspective. I am your host Brendan, and this week we are answering my topic on language and its use in our rituals. So this topic actually came out of a discussion via the Pagan Perspective hosts secret group that we have, and just discussing in regards to Tatiana telling us about how she has to script all her videos because English isn't her first language. And me being the person that I am, I would say English is my first language, but I don't really script my videos or anything like that. I just kind of freeform and let it happen. And I kind of admired that skill in Tatiana to be able to do that, and it really shows in the videos and the production quality and just the general presentation that she has in all her videos. So I was impressed by that, and then that's what sparked my question this week about whether anyone else on the channel speaks other languages and whether they use that in their personal practice at all. So for me, I would say that I use English as my main language within rituals, but I've acquired phrases and sentences and no meaning behind particular words from different cultures, from different languages, and the appropriation is offered when used those, and especially when I'm doing Welcome to Land, acknowledging the spirits of a place. I'm slowly learning about traditional language use there to really honor the ancestors of the places that I live in and work within and connect to on a regular basis. So being able to do a real introduction in language shows a level of respect and willing surrender and humility, I think, in sense of being able to connect to the land that I work within. And Australia is made up of, well, is, will always be made up of I think well over 250 different nations within the traditional culture, traditional Aboriginal culture of Australia. So a lot of it is oral tradition, and I am learning via oral tradition from a friend who learned via oral tradition from another friend and mentor and teacher for them. So it's very much trying to learn that and speak that, and I've picked up phrases within Greek that I may use in rituals, because I feel like it is a sense of honoring the deities that I may work within that traditional pantheon. It's also they hold power. That is the thing, particular words, particular phrases, particular sentences within different languages will hold power, and that's being able to speak that and be able to really tap into that power in its traditional sense and traditional form, for me in my practice, is very essential in showing respect and honor with the spirits, the places, allies that I will work with in ritual. And I think as the years have gone on, my language and technique has changed as I learnt more, and I don't know every single word within the English language, and there's words that I would never understand or use within ritual space as much as there is languages that I will never understand or use within ritual space. So it's really extending out to that, and it may be for particular rituals that I'll use particular phrases. If I'm doing cleansing rituals, I might use a particular phrase that I've learnt. If I'm doing a healing ritual, it might be another phrase there, or an action or a traditional practice that I might use, and well, not use is the wrong term and wrong word, I guess, engage in and interact with and perform. So yeah, I think language is a wonderful, interesting thing. I would love, I studied Japanese for 5.5 years in high school, so I only remember tiny little snippets, and I would attempt to say things, but I think I would utterly butcher them in this video. But I think, yeah, it's about cultural respect and honouring, and if you're going to use that language in ritual or in space, I think it's very much the appropriateness and the reverence that it's used with. Yeah. I think that's pretty much it for this week. If English isn't your first language, how do you find you use English within ritual practice? And do you feel like the language that you work within can translate to English-speaking rituals, or is there a power and potency and magic that is within that language, that thread that you work with, that can be lost within translation? And yeah, I think that's it. Comment below all that stuff. Yeah, that's it for this week. So much love and blessings, and have a good evening. Mwah.